This review's on the movie The Short History of the Long Road. I'm the anger guy. I'm going to tell you like it is. Olney Simon Kennedy was the director for the film The Short History of the Long Road. Olney was raised in Paris and based in New York. Miss Kennedy is a feature film, documentary, and commercial director. She has directed award-winning campaigns for Colgate, Smirnoff, Intel, Glamour, and The New Yorker, and also Vice. Her debut film was Days of Grey, so she's been around. The cast in the film was Sabrina Carpenter as Nola, a coming-of-age young woman, Stephen Ogg as Clint, Nola's kind, nomadic father, Danny Trejo as Miguel, a mechanic that had his own problems, Rusty Schwimmer as Marcy, a strict but fair foster parent of a number of physically and mentally challenged children, and Maggie Siff as Cheryl, Nola's mother that really never wanted kids, ever. The film is about a small family unit of father, Clint, and daughter, Nola, living the nomadic life traveling around the United States. The father would browse around hardware stores and offer people his services to save money for them or by doing it themselves or hiring a high-priced professional. The two would board up in a foreclosure houses, wash their clothes in a car wash, yes, I said a car wash, light up a room with a glow from a water jug with an LED lamp, and basically did everything in a smart and cheap manner to stay alive. But Nola was growing up and getting more mature, plus Nola always wanted to visit her real mother. Suddenly, in one instant, Nola's life changed forever. I was expecting much more out of this film, really. Not a feel-good movie, but a film that was more realistic and a few blimps on radar showing excitement or a funny moment. The movie ran as if it was on a graph and reached a certain point of activity, and the graph stayed level throughout the film. One thing odd, I'd never seen a road map in the 1980 VW Westphalia van. Nola seemed to come and go as she pleased while working for Miguel the mechanic. At times they showed Nola traveling down the road for hours, and the next morning she was where she was when she originally started. I don't know how that happened. Knowing Nola was a young and inexperienced, she did not make smart choices all the time, and sometimes potentially dangerous ones. It was just pure luck. Nothing happened to her. Well, just like for a young couple who got out of a service and traveled around the United States for a month and a half, I guess. Out of an alphabetic score, I give this film a C. Would I recommend this film? Not for a Sunday afternoon movie, but if you had absolutely nothing else to watch, this would be an okay view. Can I tell you a secret? I mentioned before we traveled around the United States and described some of the highlights in the review of the film Backcountry. Just to bring some truth to this film, we traveled down Florida and camped near Cocoa Beach. We met a family of 5 there, and the father's name was Scotty. He was receiving benefits from when he was working at Walt Disney World when a piece of glass cut the length of his arm. They had 3 children being homeschooled, and their house was a trailer they were camping in. They had a set of twins and an older girl. Even at our young age, we could actually tell the older daughter was realizing their situation was not the norm for families.